Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Putty and welcome back for another episode of Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. This is the battle for the Mid-Atlantic. Instead of going to Los Angeles, I have actually decided to go to Puerto Rico. Now I know this is the battle for the Mid-Atlantic, I've just realized, but it's fine, it's the battle for the Mid-Atlantic on tour, so that's fine. The main event has already been decided, it has been built to. We are gonna go Electric Dreamer, Brooke Tyler, for the women's title. One-on-one, Brooke Tyler over. Open, called, decisive. Electric Dreamer obviously not really giving a shit. They're both good in the they're both popular in the Puerto Rico region. 81 I think for Brooke and 83 for Electric Dreamer. So Electric Dreamer's at 84, Brooke is at 85. Yeah, we're gonna take them out of the storyline and put them back in because I want them to have really high momentum for this. Brooke is up to 100 and Electric Dreamer is up to 100 as well. So this match should do really well. They're both really good. I hope it does well. So, yeah. I think sure did a 98 last time, right? Yeah, they've had a 98 before. I'm hoping at least it should get an A at the very least. Okay, and the semi-main event, I think I'm going to put the tag team titles as the semi-main event. Hashtag Tag Team Revolution. Can-Am Connection versus Smoothies. Toxic Smoothies. For the tag belt, 16 minutes. Actually, mid-carders, right? So we will do it 16 minutes so they can still build it. We'll have Austin Smooth, pin Philip Vincent, open, called, slow build, decisive. And then after the match, we're going to do an angle where it's 2v2 call-out brawl. So it's basically DC and Eddie saying, hey, Toxic Smoothies, we appreciate Acid and Austin. Look, Toxic Smoothies, we appreciate that you beat us fair and square at the Sam Keith Classic, but we want our rematch. And Toxic Smoothies are like, yeah, let's do it, rematch. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll do an Electric Dreamer entrance for the main event because she's pretty popular. Let's do it 6 minutes. It's not gonna overshadow the main event. It'll be fine. And then afterwards, we're going to have a heated confrontation between Brooke and Alicia, who are obviously already booked in for next month at WrestlePalooza. We're in Puerto Rico purely because it's a last gasp attempt to hit national before the battle for the Mid-Atlantic. Sorry, before WrestlePalooza. Because I would love to run WrestlePalooza as a national company. I have a feeling we could actually possibly sell out the 50,000 capacity arena if we were national. Okay, in terms of not booked, we'll have Gravedigger and Javi Ferreira, who I think competed at WrestlePalooza last year, go out there and have a 10-minute match. Gravedigger going over and then getting attacked by Ernest. Perfect. Gravedigger, Ernest Youngman will be the WrestlePalooza match. I don't think we've done that. I've wanted to for a couple of years, actually. But, yeah. High Rollers can have a match against some baby faces, some white meats. These two work perfectly fine with the heels going over. And we haven't actually booked that many matches, which is good. So Alicia's already been used, but I will book some other women in matches. We'll have Fuyuku and Francisca versus Lauren and Tiffany. And have Fuyuku go over, because I'm pretty sure she lost to Brooke. Yeah, so she's lost a couple points a pop over the last couple of weeks. Alright, there we go. Chuck in a Nigel match since we haven't yet. Nigel can take on not Dusty. We'll have Dusty in a match too. Scout we've already done. Oh, Paris. There you go, that works. 10 minutes. Nigel over. Open, decisive. For the television title. No commentator, obviously. How's Paris' ring skills developing? Not very great. Are they still developing, though? Nope, Cyclo's stuck there. Yep, it's all pretty much capped. That's not great for you, Paris. You might make it for a decent... Nah, I don't think Paris is ever getting anywhere. I was about to say, like, he might make for a jobber to the stars, but no, I don't... I mean, he could make for a momentum flywheel. If Animal can do it and get an 88 or whatever his highest is, then anyone can get it. Scout's without guide tonight, so we'll do him. 8 minutes. Put Scout over. Despite the fact that these are main event, these are upper mid. Actually, if we extend it to 10, it won't get dinged for time. So yeah, sure, why not? And then we want Primus and Fro in matches against mid-carders, we'll say. So, Sydney. 10 minutes. Fro wins, open match, interference from Primus. Not Paris, Primus. I even saw Paris, and I was like, oh yeah, Paris, that works. Boom, no. Not Paris. And then Primus and Fro. This is the last pay-per-view chance to build Primus and Fro's pop, so that's why we should probably take... No, wait a minute! Yes, a preview of next month, guys. It's Primus versus Fro. Primus over. Open match. Interference from Fro. And then speaking of that, Frantic Ali should probably get a match. And then we'll like round out the card with a some sort of... Oh, sorry, Dusty, you're probably not getting on this card. We'll round out the card with a promos from Fro and Primus. Tainted win, it's just a boom boom. Tainted win, I've got to boom boom. Sorry, I've been listening to that song. Promo from Fro on Primus. Fro Shaw. Primus Allen. Well, this is probably going to do more to hurt Fro than help, because Fro's already pretty good and his promos are not really getting higher than his overness. Primus, however, will get help by this promo. Primus versus Fro. We'll have Primus start off the show. How about that? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Fro starts it off, Primus starts it off, then Fro comes out, then the Nigel match, and then we carry on with the card. And we have to cut 4 minutes, so we will cut it off the Frantic Ali Deuce Deadline match because it's far too long. There you go. That's the show. Let's get rolling. Come on, main event. I know you can do good. Let's do it. Let's get there. Come on. 97 from Primus, 87 from Fro. Not a bad match at all from Nigel there. Yep, Animal and Scout get a 77B. Scout defeats Animal. I was like, Scout defeats Animal? I was like, oh yeah, that's supposed to happen. Good match from Sidney Bocard as he loses to Fro, 78B. Primus and Logan. They don't click, that's why. Still a pretty good match for not clicking, actually. And, yep, that improves the storyline there. 88B plus from Francisca, Fuyuku, Lauren, and Tiffany. Well done. Frantic Ali Deuce Deadline gets a 69, dinged for time. High Rollers defeating Jobbers gets a 70 C+. Gravedigger Shabby Ferreira gets a 58 C-. Can-Am Connection versus Toxic Smoothies, the semi-main. Toxic Smoothies defeats Can-Am Connection when Austin defeats Philip Vincent by submission with a smooth hold. Toxic Smoothies make defense number 3 of their tag team titles. Excellent chemistry, of course. We had a defense on TV, if you're wondering why they've got an extra one. Just because we want the prestige of the title to go up. Then the match is set for WrestlePalooza. The third main event of the afternoon will, of course, be Natural Storm versus Toxic Smoothies for the tag team titles. Big match. Big match. Let's get going. An entrance from Electric Dreamer gets a 90A. And the main event. Ooh, hashtag women's wrestling. In a match that had excellent in-ring action and a good crowd, Brooke Tyler defeated Electric Dreamer in 10 minutes and 20 seconds with a Brooke Breaker. Brooke Tyler makes defense number 1 of her MAW women's title. 99A star. The best, either the best match in More history or the second best match in More history. That's a print screen. Electric Dreamer had great chemistry, as we... Oh, I forgot they had great chemistry. I knew they did a good match, but I didn't know they had good chemistry. Excellent interaction and a good crowd. This could get better. A sizzling crowd. Ooh. A negative for the announcing work of Ernie Turner. And that's even... Yeah, that's there. So as soon as we get him out of the booth, that should help. And then they have a stare down, Alicia and Brooke. The show gets a 94A. God, I wish that was the National Battle show. Might have even beaten... So first of all, where's Alicia? And where's Electric Dreamer? Come on, get in here. And then I'm going to give Acid some love, because, of course, the the Toxic Smoothies have been great tag team champions so far. Really enjoyed working with them. Alright, here we go. Did we go up in the Puerto Rico enough to get to National? I doubt it, but I hope so. No. John Rodriguez is back in the company. Battle for the Mid-Atlantic gets the best buy rate ever. We're still not quite National. Hopefully, Battle for the Mid-Atlantic... Sorry, I keep confusing the two. Hopefully, WrestlePalooza is the show that gets us to National. Or maybe we get there before. Who knows? Maybe we'll get there during one of the TV tapings. We might go to Puerto Rico all month. But, let us end the storyline again, even though Electric Dreamer is going to be fairly poor. Actually, no. Let's just remove Electric Dreamer and put in Alicia Strong. There you go. And then alter the description to hashtag women's wrestling. As you can see, my storyline names are so random. The top one, Dusty Finish, is back from when it was Fro versus Dusty DuCont, which is why it's what it is. Obviously, we'll improve that grade, then we'll end it so that these two are on 100 momentum for WrestlePalooza. Yeah, we can keep these going as they are, because they're heading for that clash at the pay-per-view. So, yep, in terms of pop, Primus Allen is B+, Fro Shore is A's. Good stuff. In terms of Electric Dreamer is up to B's to C+. Probably get might win a tournament next year. If she does, then she'll probably be confirmed as a really good popular worker. Brooke Tyler's up to B+. Alicia Strong, A's and B+. And Primus Allen, Thingamajiggy we've already shown. Acid 2 is C+ to C's. Austin Smooth is not anywhere. I'm surprised Austin Smooth is a good worker, you know? I'm surprised he's not on this list. I feel bad for little Austin. In terms of the title prestige, has the women's gone down again? No, it's staying exactly the same. Tag team titles have gone up by 3 since they've won it, so that's good. And Austin is at C's. I think that might be his cap. I think he'll be a good, upper mid-carder, maybe jobber to the stars kind of guy. Maybe we can break through that pop cap and have him be main eventer every now and then. But I like this tag team. There's a lot of talent in the tag team, which, some may argue wasted talent because they're just in the tag team division. But, I don't know, like the women have proven, you prove that your division is important, and I will make it important. Like, if the tag teams keep pull out A's, I don't think we've ever had an A tag team match. Oh yeah, we have, but not between proper tag teams. If the tag teams keep pulling out A's, then we'll definitely put them on last. We can main event with them. Electric Dreamer and Brooke Tyler. That's a feud for next year at some point, I'm sure. Yes. Okay. Well, we probably did pretty good business that month, because that's the thing. You gotta remember, we could have gotten an extra 5,000 people if we went to the Mid-Atlantic for that pay-per-view, but a couple months ago we were doing 24,000 people per show. To do that in Puerto Rico is a pretty big deal. I'm pretty proud of that. Tyson Bane's contract with US Pro I had to renew. Usually during this learning show I'm like, oh well, there wasn't a match of the year candidate on that on that show. Yeah, this time there was. Booyah! I'm wondering if anybody's gotten a 100 yet this year. Because if they haven't, then it's kind of like a random toss-up to see who gets. Oh no, Brian Vessey's injured. So wait, TCW, have you put on a 100 this year? Oh, that's events. Ooh. You have not. So, and I don't really think anybody else would have. So that means, if, by random luck of the draw, that women's match might actually win match of the year. Also, that card might win card of the year. Was that the best card we ever put on? It was. That was the best event we've ever put on. Has TCW put on a better event this year? I would imagine they would have. They have not. That could win card of the year. I would be so happy if that won card of the year. Yep. Cool. John Rodriguez can get we can auto push everyone actually. Yeah, so WrestlePalooza. Oh, by the way, we are on Monday, so we made a profit of $330,000. We are well on track to hit that 15 mil. I can even calm down a bit on the. In fact, I can even pay J-Ro off. Here, have 30 grand, all to yourself. I wonder if it's even gonna work. If she doesn't get down from annoyed to irritated on this 10 grand, I will stop trying. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. I don't know what it is. She was obviously furious about that booking of a match where she lost the semi-finals. That's literally it. And look how... it's just weird. I'm just going to have to start hugging her after every show. It's just going to be like, J-Ro, it's okay. Sorry. Dean, I am very sorry. Well, I have actually ended up paying about 30 grand out to people, but that's fine. Not a huge deal. Don't really give a shit. We're alright. Puerto Rico, by the way, up to 77 pop. That's always good. Yeah. We're also up to 64 in the Southwest. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we might even... Yeah, I'm actually pretty confident we could hit National this month. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the series. By the way, if we do hit National, I am going to be back earlier than WrestlePalooza for a special look-back episode where we lament the days of cult and how they are over. Also to talk about National and the perks and disadvantages that come with it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.